Hey Paisanos, welcome back to All the Marios. I'm your card completionist, Doc Phoenix.
And you can call me Compy Nick, because that's my name, and we are starting... Wario?
Yeah, so WarioWare,
It was good. I liked it.
It was really good. They made another one, kind of. They basically ported WarioWare to the GameCube, except also it's a different game in a lot of ways. This is WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games for the GameCube.
I see we're starting off normally.
Yes, entirely normally. We've got this, man on a bridge. He looks down into the reflection in the water, and you get these little tadpoles come by, and oh look, it's a Wario face hair thing.
Is that the origin story of Waluigi? Oh.
So we're actually going to start, before we get into the game itself, we're going to be looking at the opening a bit, because there are 16 different openings that it can do. So every time you load up the game or go back to the title, it will do one of these things. Intro things.
Huh. Whoa.
This Wario 3D model on his motorbike.
Yeah!
Basically perfectly static, just vibrating up and down.
But it's almost like it's animated.
And then you had some weird things. They have weird things because it's WarioWare.
That was... Oh.
He sneezed the color out. That man's face got scrunched. And here we have Demon Wario attacking birds over this pencil drawing treehouse place.
Yeah, that's...
And now just black. Black with a dot. It bumped.
It's kind of like golf. Oh.
It's angry.
Oh.
And then the title screen comes in at it.
Oh, there it is. Bye.
Yeah, they just did a lot of weird stuff with this.
Why not?
And I love it. It's just weird.
Kind of going back to the... Oh.
He's tired.
To like the Mario Artist series
Kinda.
roots of just being weird.
Here we have a photo of a grass field with a cookie superimposed on it, and this weird little dot thingy calls the other dot thingies.
Oh, yeah, maybe they're ants?
It's like, hey, look at this. It's good. They liked it. The cookie. That's a huge cookie.
What if you click it?
Well, I mean, we don't have a mouse on the GameCube, so...
Right.
Look at this guy.
What?
He took the cookie.
Hey!
Goodbye.
They showed him what for.
Button.
Do we push it?
Gotta look at it. Look at it. Nope.
Oh. Okay.
They gotta walk past.
But there's a little tiny hand.
Yep. And then there's a second one with the button.
Oh. Hi.
Untoasty.
Oh, we don't know what the button does.
No, we don't. They never push it.
Nope. March! Huh.
So that's all of them. Now to actually look at the game, by which I mean the menu.
Yes.
Here's the menu. It's WarioWare Inc. It's buildings in Diamond City. You've got in the background up there, you got the Wario place. You got a
place.
couple of skyscrapers. Not really
Barn?
skyscrapers. Apartment buildings.
It's
That
kind
are
of
the
drawn there, I guess. But
single and multiplayer things, and of
I'm
course.
assuming we're going to look at the options.
Yeah, first things first. We gotta check out the options.
Gotta check out the. Also, multiplayer is something that was
Yeah,
not
that was like that's kind of the big impetus and focus of this version of the game is it's mega party games. It's more like multiplayer focused, like up to 4-player multiplayer weird stuff. We'll get into that a bit later. Here's our options. We got sound. You can do stereo or mono. I don't know why Jimmy is in that capsule there, hooked up to the GameCube. But when you turn it to stereo, he's dancing and it makes the characters fly out of the tube for some reason.
It's extracting them.
To make the stereo sound, I guess?
Oh, it's a side effect of making stereo sound.
And then Rumble is basically the same menu. When you turn off Rumble, it just goes away. But on the Rumble, you get all the guys out and they're making it Rumble, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like Wario's friends.
And you can put in names.
Oh.
Much like with Smash Brothers, you can put in names and then, it associates, because it keeps track of stats.
Okay.
For each player who has put things in. So you put in a name, and then when you play, you pick your name. And
can I put in a name?
Yeah, we're putting your name too.
Okay, yeah.
Put in my name. Put in your name.
See.
Look, we got lowercase letters as well.
Yeah,
we got numbers.
That's cool.
But
I don't have any numbers in my name.
No.
Not anymore. Not
No.
since the accident.
It's okay.
I think I'll be male just to balance it.
And then there's a clear data option. I checked what this looked like. It didn't do anything funny or anything interesting. But
It can't be retrieved again. So be careful!
Yeah. I was kind of hoping it would have a weird animation to it, but no, it doesn't.
Well.
Let's check out some of our data.
Oh.
So we've got stats. These are all the stats that are associated with your name.
Huh.
It's different, I'm not entirely sure what this is going to look like.
Uh-huh.
It's got, high scores for various things, but it has stats for different, categories of how the games go, I guess. So, let's go into the single player and do some unlock stuff.
Okay.
Because there's stuff to unlock, there's stuff to clear and go through and do. So, here we've got, you've got games and you've got the album. The actual individual micro games are all unlocked from the start. You could just go to the album and, play everything.
Oh, kind of like a already unlocked grid.
Kinda, yeah. That is what the album is. It's the grid from the GBA one, but we go into just the single player clear thing, and we've got stage clear. Clear the things of each genre. You can only clear a genre by defeating its boss.
Oh, okay.
Hey, if you mess up, don't worry. You can always start over again. And if you clear all of the stages, you might get something good.
Do you?
Well, we'll find out
Oh.
in a moment.
It would be funny if it was just not. You don't actually get anything good. It was a chance. You took it. Congratulations, but...
So... This, unfortunately, this doesn't really have any story to it in here. This is basically play through the entire single player of WarioWare Inc. It does all of the intro stages, the first set of Wario games. It does, then it moves on to Jimmy's games, then it moves on to Dribble and Spitz.
Okay, yeah, so it just
So
goes
it
through
just
each
kind of
one
goes
and one.
sequentially. So yeah, we've got the Wario intro games, and if you miss one, you lose a life. You got your 4 lives that you start with, and you go through. It does its regular speed ups and things. You get to the boss stage, and it's the boss. We've seen all of these micro games in WarioWare Inc. Game Boy Advance. So we're not really going to be talking about the micro games themselves, because there's nothing new for the micro games. They're all the same micro games.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to check them out, go check out our WarioWare Inc. Game Boy Advance videos.
Yeah, there'll be links in the description.
And, so yeah, after you beat the boss, it moves on to the next genre. So we've got Jimmy with the sports, and then it goes Dribble and Spitz with their sci-fi.
Yeah.
This big thing, Mona with the strange games, and 9-Volt with the Nintendo games.
Nostalgic games and the
Orbulon with the intelligence puzzle games, and Crygor with the reality genre.
Yeah.
Kat and Donna with their nature games, and then Wario with anything goes at the end. And you clear all of that, and you get to the end, and it does this.
Mona! In 3D.
You had a little pig friend.
Playing soccer on a moped.
This is WarioWare Inc. This is the opening now, basically. The soccer ball hit Wario's TV, and Mona's elephant is on it. That's all better? Come to Restaurant Sora Sora.
Oh, okay.
Welcome. This is where Mona works.
Oh, okay.
Where's our cast?
Oh, yeah.
What you doing? Watch out.
Just playing all their voice
kinda,
clips.
Yeah, pretty much. Orbulon's voice clips are all just kind of alien sounds.
Ah! Wario jump scare!
So that's kind of just like the intro to the game that you get after beating all of the genres. And
The intro for the game is every game from before.
Kinda.
Huh. Kooky mode with games from all genres mixed together.
So, all mixed up. A lot of these, like, extra doors on the single-player area here are, like, similar to the other modes that you'd unlock in the Game Boy Advance version. So, all mixed up, it's literally just any game from any of the non-boss games can show up here. You play through them. It's...
There's a pig.
Yeah, the pig is just there. It's the pigs.
The pigs.
Pigs are a common thing for any of the things that aren't specific. Also, they just have random interstitials. Like, those are... They have, like, all of the interstitials from the Game Boy Advance game are in here, but they're not, like, in an easy place to see at all times. Like, they'll just show up randomly as you're going through various different modes. So, that's just... You get 4 lives, you go until you run out.
And if you get more than 30...
If you get more than 30, then you get an unlock. It is
The next door? Yeah.
We'll check that out a little bit later. Hard mode.
Okay.
It's hard mode. All games are crazy fast.
Okay.
So, something interesting that I found with this version of the game, and I have to actually check the footage to see if this is true, but at least it felt, playing through, like the top speed of the microgames in this is the same as the Game Boy Advance version, but they accelerate faster.
Oh.
So, like, there are fewer steps in between normal original speed and the fastest possible speed. Thrilling mode, you get only 1 life.
Okay.
So, like, hard and thrilling modes we both saw in the Game Boy Advance version. They're just exactly the same thing as those, just... Here they have them in
You'll need more than skill to get through this.
Yeah, you do in fact need quite a bit of luck to never fail a game for a long time. For some of these.
At like, the hardest difficulty, yeah.
Yeah, especially because, yeah, they all start at level 3 for thrilling, and you only have 1 life, so...
Yeah, and there are some, as we've probably found and expressed before, there are some configurations of games that are just...
ridiculous.
Time attack.
Time attack. The pace speeds up with every game you win. If you lose, the pace slows down. Keep beating these games and shoot for the best time. So this is an interesting mode.
Okay,
you
so it
pick
has like
a number of games, yeah.
lengths. Okay.
So 20, 40, or 60 games. And it starts you out on, normal speed, level 1. And every time you succeed, it gets a little bit faster. There are no lives, so it's just you go until you've done 20 games, regardless of whether you're winning or losing the games. But whenever you lose a game, you get this speed down, and not only does it slow down the game, but it also, causes that pause in between with the slow down coming by as your time is continuing to tick.
Okay, so this is like a speedrun WarioWare.
Kinda. Like, if you get everything perfect with the games, if you never lose one, then you're doing it. But they get really, really fast.
Yeah. Huh.
And I went through the 40 and 60 just in case there was any kind of, like, unlock thing for them. No, there wasn't.
So, now we're checking out these doors.
Yeah, so we're skipping ahead a little bit because I kind of cleared all of the things, but whatever. So let's watch an episode about all of the Diamond City pals.
That actually sounds really interesting. Let's go.
So we've got here some movies, and so the bottom two there, I don't remember what actually unlocked them, but they were locked initially.
Ah.
So sidebar will explain what the unlock conditions for those were, but we've got all of these little animations that we're going to check out, these little movies. So let's start at the top with Groovy Love Thang.
Yeah.
And if you sit around on the title screen, it will actually start playing one of these randomly.
Oh. Jimmy. And...
Which is it, Jimmy? Me or dancing?
You have to make him choose?
I guess it's dancing. Goodbye, Jimmy. No! The rhythm made me do it! I didn't!
Oh, Jimmy.
The rhythm made him do
Rhythm of the night.
Yeah,
That's
I
kind of
haven't.
tragic, actually.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of these yet.
Okay.
So this is live new.
Okay,
stuff.
yeah, this is live commentary.
Yeah.
Dreamy Drive.
This would be Dribble and Spitz. Hey, taxi! Where to, Missy? Farthest reaches of outer space!
You betcha!
Secretly, it was Orbulon. Okay.
Wait!
Okay.
It feels like that's one of the screens from,
Donkey Kong 3 Daigyakushu?
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah!
Very reminiscent. Well, into the depths of space.
So I guess these are telling a story coherently.
It kind of seems that way.
The farthest reaches of outer space.
Oh, okay then.
They made it.
On their taxi. Hi, Orbulon.
Goodbye, Moon. That's Orbulon's spacecraft.
They're docking.
Making them their underlings. That's not a way to pay for taxi.
Oh!
Uh-oh. I shouted numbskull so loud that it knocked an asteroid towards them? Okay.
Remember, this was the girl from before.
Now, Toilet Commander?
Okay.
Oh no!
A meteor shower!
Going back to Earth.
Earth is...
Or possibly the Mushroom Planet world? I'm not sure. This is Dr. Crygor's lab. He's asleep on the toilet. That's a very small spaceship.
I think we established that it was very small, yes.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Dr. Crygor's a very heavy sleeper.
So it would seem.
Yo-ho showtime!
If you say so.
Okay, so,
Their amphibious
driving
taxi.
across the ocean.
I mean, it was already airtight, so...
Are they bringing Crygor along now? The gang is all gathering together, I guess. They're watching on
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for... the Super Show. What's up? Okay.
So I guess 9-Volt has a...
Karate.
They're watching this on the video screen in the taxi.
Yep.
So...
But also, Wario is watching it on TV.
But his TV is busted.
Oh no.
Shiner Diner.
It's getting... complex.
Oh, this is the thing that we saw at the end of the...
Yeah, I guess this is the end roll.
I guess this is how the story ends.
The story ends with Mona fixing his TV.
Ah, now I understand. Kind of. Sort of? All better. Okay. It's weird that they showed this because you don't unlock them being able to watch the movies like this until after you clear that.
Yeah.
Like, you could see all of the movies if you wait around at the title screen long enough, but... Huh. I'm gonna let this play out because I'm not sure if there's gonna be, like, anything different at the end of it.
It seems kind of like they were supposed to have these videos.
Yeah, that's probably, like, they meant to do that, they wanted to do that, but then it didn't work out. Like, they just kind of shoved everything together.
I don't know.
Like, it just generally felt weird that they kind of shoved everything together in that, that opening, like, playthrough of everything. Because, like, if at any point you fail, you run out of lives there, you can just, like, start again, choose which of the genres that you've reached so far you want to start from. So, like, you only lose progress up to the most recent genre that you started, much like in the original game. But it's just kind of weird.
Well,
Anyway, these I think
be
they're not
music
going to be...
tracks.
Yeah, these are not going to be part of the story. They're going to be, like, music videos?
Let's see. I remember this song.
Yep. This is the song that would play for... What's this? I don't remember if this was the song from Wario Land 4, or if this was just something part from, like... No, this was the song that would play on Jump Forever, which might have been the song from Wario Land 4, I don't remember.
And I guess this is the lyric sheet.
Yep. There's a little dot shouting at him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. I'm sure Sidebar has, like, lyrics or something. A translation.
Probably.
4 seasons.
This was the song that played on Kat and Anna's stage, which was an option for one of the songs that can play in Jump Forever. I remember this because this one I had the translated lyrics for in the first WarioWare videos.
Very fancy calligraphy pen.
Yeah, like this was a very mournful song. You've just got these forest scenes in the background with occasional ninjas hiding in them. See someone holding the
Steadicam.
No, holding like the cutouts of the characters as they're running. Yeah, this is just kind of nice.
Trying to get like a backdoor music career.
This is really just like a...
They have like... So, by this point, we're on the GameCube. Nintendo has been doing video games for a while.
Yep.
But this group within Nintendo has a lot of, like, youthful indie energy in it. Don't you think?
Yeah, I kind of see that. They definitely have a lot of weird.
Yeah.
In a very good way.
In like a, you can't break our stride, we're going to be weird regardless. Sort of way. Alright,
So,
well, what
that's
else we
all
got?
of the movies.
Yeah.
So, now let's check out the character intros.
Whoa.
So we're gonna see some information about all of the characters.
Oh, every single one.
All the characters. So let's start from the top with Wario. He's a CEO and adventurer. His skills are stupid strength and gluttony. His words to live by are get rich quick. Treasure-hungry adventurer Wario dreams of making a fortune off of video games. He's even formed his own company. So far, it's not working out very well.
No.
I mean, they made a lot of money.
They made a lot of video games, but they all got completed in like seconds, so...
They made a lot of money, and then Wario tried to steal it, and then it got knocked into the ocean.
Okay, well...
That's why it's not working out very well.
That's true. It's probably gonna get picked up by an octopus and then Mario later.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jimmy. His occupation is dancer.
The rhythm made him do it.
His hobby is collecting ringtones.
I can see that.
His biggest boast is his crazy wigs.
Yeah.
This cool guy loves the dance floor more than anybody. He stays up all night dancing at Club Sugar. His hairdo hides a secret, but he refuses to tell anyone what it is. The secret is that he is bald. We have seen this.
It's true. What it doesn't say here is that he's also the president of the Mushroom City Gaming Commission. The Mushroom Kingdom Gaming Commission.
No, he wasn't the president of the Mushroom Kingdom Gaming Commission. I think he was just an independent, like, businessman who's interested in sports, who worked with Wario to bring stuff in.
Yeah.
I don't think we decided whether or not he had any direct involvement with the Mushroom Kingdom Gaming Commission. Because Diamond City isn't a part of the Mushroom Kingdom.
True. We determined that it's more likely part of Jewel Land.
We'll see some more things in here, I think.
Okay.
We'll have to see a bit more information about things that they say in these intros before we go dive too much more
Alright,
deeply.
let's see what Dribble
Occupation taxi driver. His skill is driving. Personality speed freak. This speed freak of a cabbie drives for Diamond Taxi. He's burly guy. He's burly guy.
He's burly guy.
But he's not as bright as his partner Spitz. For some reason, they both have Bronx accents.
Huh. Some reason.
And look at Spitz here. Occupation taxi driver. He likes reading sci-fi. With a calm personality. Sure, he's tiny, but in the cab, he's the leader of the pack. His cool head suits Dribble's need for speed well. Together, they dream of cabbing it into outer space.
Okay, so all of the modifications to their cab to make it both space-ready and have telecommunication systems was probably Spitz's doing.
Probably. He does seem like a engineering tinkering type.
Yeah.
And it's... I'm just suddenly now thinking of freaking 90s cartoon SWAT cats.
Yeah.
Mona! Occupation high school student. So that's, we had thought she was a college student last time, but this, high school student, that's a little weird.
She prefers wild guys.
She works at Sora. This peppy high school girl keeps busy with schoolwork, a part-time job at the restaurant, and her red scooter. For some reason, she's a little smitten with Wario. Ew.
Like,
so,
we kind of figured that.
Yeah, we kind of knew that Wario and Mona had something going, like some kind of, at the very least, professional relationship, because, like, I don't remember if it was explicitly stated. No, I think it was explicitly stated in the manual that, like, Wario has taken Mona out on adventures.
Yes.
On some of his adventures that we have not seen. Because Wario's had a lot of adventures that we haven't had games for.
Right. We established he has this whole paleontology thing that I think he just does as an interest.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But that had garnered him some amount of respect with Mad Einstein and associated universities. So that's why we assumed Mona was a
yeah,
university
we kind of assumed that was how they got connected, was through Professor Arioshitine.
It still might be that Mona is taking college-level courses.
It's entirely possible, yeah. She does seem like a go-getter like that.
Yeah. Full of energy despite, like, working thousands of things.
So, yeah. That's, gives us some more interesting information about Mona.
Yeah. Let's see, 9 volt.
9 volt! Occupation, grade school student. Hobby, skateboarding. Biggest boast, his Nintendo collection.
Sounds like somebody I know.
This high-tech skater boy, no, studied at Diamond Elementary.
Also no.
He is such a huge Nintendo fanboy that he owns every piece of Nintendo hardware and software ever made.
Working on it.
Wish.
Yeah.
God, his parents must be loaded.
Yeah. Like, they must have gotten in early.
Yeah.
Right? And, do you know there's a Nintendo museum now?
Yeah.
In Japan?
Yeah.
I wonder if 9 volt officiates it.
Well, he's a student at Diamond Elementary, so he
was when this game was released!
Yeah, I guess we don't know how things have changed in the last 20 years since then. Orbulon! Age 2003. As a reminder, this game was released in 2003, so they are saying he is as old as Christ.
Okay.
IQ 300, occupation alien. It's not really an occupation.
But also IQ doesn't work like that, so...
Also correct. Orbulon once plotted to conquer the Earth, but after his UFO crashed in Diamond City, he just settled in. He's super intelligent, but he still has a tough time with English.
Probably because of the vocal cords involved.
Probably. Now, we kind of figured that Orbulon is not actually that smart when we encountered him the last time. He just, like... I don't know, he's very
his
tiny.
ego seemed bigger than his intelligence.
Yeah, definitely. So
and that still might be the case.
maybe he has an IQ of 300 compared to his species population. Maybe his species is just really dim.
Because it is a quotient.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
based on
maybe he
the
is
population.
one of the like far and above smartest individuals of his species, but he's still kind of. I mean, at the very least, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
It's not like a complete idiot.
I imagine that Orbulon, having such a high intelligence for his species, thought of himself as far superior and either, left his planet for whatever reason. There could be many. To go and conquer Earth and, maybe just cruise the galaxy, being the best that there ever was. And then when he got to Earth, realized, oh, people can just be normal here.
Yeah, maybe he was just like, he's so smart compared to everyone around him on his home planet that he's just like, I'm gonna go off and get away from all these people, and clearly I'm the best, so I'm gonna find a planet to conquer.
Yeah.
Because I'm the best. And then he comes to Earth, and it's not that easy to conquer a planet, it turns out. But no, yeah, he's just chilling. He's just crashing on Wario's couch.
I imagine him meeting up with Wario and Wario's pals in Diamond City and being like, nah, it's actually cool to have friends.
Yeah.
Stick around.
But, yeah, he's
They're all kind of
definitely
assholes, at least a little bit, right?
Yeah, he's still got kind of that superiority mindset that, it's probably going to take a while for him to grow out of that. But
yeah, but it's something that Wario appreciates.
Yeah, so...
Because he loves people who are just big personalities.
Yeah, true.
Which is kind of goes back to his roots as like a foil to Mario, where Mario
is very humble, very just kind of... He goes around and saves people, but he doesn't, like, grandstand about it.
Right, he wants to do good for the sake of doing good, whereas Wario wants to do bad because it's fun.
It's not so much that... Well, okay. Wario does enjoy doing bad things. He did drop a bucket on Mario's head just for shits and giggles repeatedly.
Yeah, and even on his archaeological journeys, he could be soft and gentle with the natives or whatever, but he just shoulder jab rushes everybody. Picks them up and throws them like projectiles. Living life large and in charge. Dr. Crygor.
Yeah, we did not know much of anything about him. Age unknown, occupation genius scientist, equipment cryogenic suit.
That's why he's Crygor.
This odd genius lives in seclusion. He built Wario's bike, Mona's moped, Cat's sword, and Jimmy's cell phone. He wears a cryogenic suit that doesn't protect his head. There's a lot to unpack in that.
So, Crygor is the blacksmith of the group, it would seem.
Yeah, so
right?
We had previously, our thoughts were that Wario's bike, the bike that he has right now, was a birthday gift that he received from Toad. So either that bike is stashed away and he also has a bike built by Dr. Crygor, or Dr. Crygor built the bike that Toad bought to give to Wario.
I think that one's more likely. And Wario wanting to, give thanks. Because Wario sometimes gives thanks.
That's how they met.
Exactly. Tracks down the person who actually built it.
Yeah, he sees this bike and he thinks, oh, this is really good. This is good work. Maybe I can get, it's good to know somebody who can do good work like this.
Yeah, good service, and maybe I can steal some stuff from them. And then they just become friends because, again, all of these people are at least a little bit assholes.
And he built Jimmy's cell phone, which could be an indication that they live in a place where cell phones aren't normal.
If we, assume that Diamond City is within the mushroom world, that would be true. And Jimmy's cell phone might run on either some weird attack or, like, secretly star magic. Because how does he talk to anyone else?
And he also made Kat's sword, which I'm not sure if her sword is... Wait, was that the sword that was actually a dog?
See, this is why I think there might actually be secret magic involved in some of the technology. Because... And,
yeah.
you know, why does he wear a cryogenic suit if, like, he doesn't need to protect his head? And he clearly has some robotic enhancements involved as well.
Yeah, I'm guessing the cryogenic suit is actually a cooling system for all of the cybernetic parts he has in there.
That's a good guess, yeah. I think he has mechanically augmented himself.
I mean, he's clearly done that.
Yeah, but maybe for, like, an ultimate purpose of research into either sources of magic or weird technology that other people in the mushroom world do not want to touch.
Yeah, because any good scientist would look at the magic and actually, like, try to understand it and figure it out and, like, work with it. They wouldn't just, like, discard it as, oh, that's silly magic stuff. No. You gotta... You see something happening and it's real, and you bring it in and study it and understand it, and make, like, magic swords out of it.
Yeah, like, I'm assuming... We can't assume that it is either, like, Koopa magic or star magic.
Yeah, there's lots of different varieties of magic and sources of magic that we've seen in the Mushroom World.
So, I think that he has found some sort of power source, that he uses for his inventions.
Maybe he keeps that within the suit, the cryogenic suit. Maybe it's something that he found and he needs to keep extremely cool and somehow fused with his body.
Or again, it could be that he made his cybernetics out of, using this power source, but as a side effect, needs to keep it cool. But something like a cell phone doesn't generate enough heat.
Yeah.
Or Wario's bike intentionally generates too much heat. For a combustion engine, after all. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's still a lot of mystery with Dr. Crygor, but we're learning a lot.
We're learning a lot and also getting more questions. It's great stuff. Kat now.
So, Kat and Anna individually. So, Kat, occupation kindergartner, special skill throwing stars, favorite thing animals.
Oh.
Descendant of the Iga Ninja clan.
Oh.
Kat is the oldest of the twin sisters. She goes to Diamond Kindergarten. Kat is bossy and a bit of a bully, but she loves her pet turtles. I'm gonna read Anna's before we go into that.
Yeah.
Anna, occupation kindergartner, special skill, weapon makibichi, favorite thing, flowers. Kat's younger sister, Anna, is very quiet. Kat sometimes makes Anna cry, but Kat is always there when Anna is in danger. Anna loves all living things, especially flowers. So, yeah, let's talk about that. Descendant of the Iga Ninja clan.
Yes.
So the Iga Ninja were historically real. They were the two major clans of ninja in Japan historically were the Koga and Iga.
Yeah, the Iga Ryu was a term for the ninjutsu traditions from the Iga region of Japan. There's an Iga province with towns Iga, Uneo, and Nabari. And
now, if I recall correctly, the Iga ninjas were at least there was an attempt to wipe them out by Nobunaga. Like they pissed off the Oda.
In 1579, Oda Nobunaga launched an unsuccessful attack against the Iga Republic. In 1581, he then attacked them from 6 directions with a force of around 40 to 60,000 men. About
10-1 advantage. It was a slaughter.
So, yeah, then her ancestors would have been survivors who had fled from the Iga slaughter. And I guess perhaps they found, or perhaps their clan knew about one of the hidden paths into the mushroom world. That can easily be something I could see a ninja clan having secret knowledge of.
Yes, especially because, like, it is noted historically that Nobunaga declared a ceasefire at a point, which allowed a lot of them to escape. One of the people who escaped was a very famous ninja named Hattori Hanzo, who was a known advisor and bodyguard to Tokugawa Ieyasu, who would later go on to unify Japan.
I thought Hattori Hanzo was a name used by a lot of different ninja.
Yeah, but there was one actual Hattori Hanzo who was Ieyasu's, like, ninja advisor.
Okay.
He was very highly trained, like, could kill people because he was a ninja, and, like, used his skills and knowledge to help this person eventually conquer all of Japan.
Yeah, you know a bit more about the Sengoku era than I do.
Yeah.
But,
It's weird. But,
yeah, so that's... Like, I gave these a very brief read through, a little earlier when I was going through and recording all the stuff. But, like, I had initially thought, oh, descendant of the Iga, does that mean Diamond City is on Earth? But no, it could still very easily be Mushroom World, and I think there's enough evidence suggesting that it is Mushroom World that that doesn't change anything.
right. Like, the Iga Ninja were as close to, like, the ninjas you see in media. In the real world that we know, we have no evidence that there was any actual magic involved. But they were very highly trained in things like disguise, explosives, medicine and poison, combat with unconventional weapons, definitely infiltration, and, like, a number of sort of, I guess, like, auto-hypnosis techniques or meditation rituals that scientifically would be, like, a way to focus yourself into performing better than average feats, but yeah, maybe there's a door there. Like, if they knew all of this, what else could they have known? But we don't know, because so many of them were killed.
So, yeah, there was at least one, or probably a couple of Iga Ninja that escaped into the Mushroom World through a secret path that their clan knew about, and they settled in Diamond City.
Possibly, yeah, or
We don't know how many ninja exist in the Mushroom World.
Yeah, we haven't really seen ninja. We've seen ninjas.
Yep.
But they're not really ninja. They're just kind of cute little guys.
When I think about it, the last time we saw anything with, like, strong Japanese culture was Super Mario Land.
Yeah, that does kind of lend a bit more credence to the idea that Diamond City is in Sarasaland.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, nearby Sarasa Land. Yeah.
Weird, right?
It all comes together. I love this shit.
Yeah. And, like, since we know that something like the world of dreams
is tenuously connected to the mushroom world, is it that far-fetched to think that the dreams of the surviving ninja clan could infiltrate? Just like the Shy Guys.
Yeah. Because that was where we first saw ninjas, was in Subcon. And we have seen ninjas outside of Subcon.
Many of them joining Bowser's army. Or related.
Many of them joining the Stars, living in Starborn Valley.
That's true, yeah. Which has a very mystical connection to everything else. There is a lot to go through here.
There is so much here, yeah.
So, you said there's something in the manual.
So, yeah, so we've cleared through all of most of the doors of single player. There are 2 doors left. One of them is the credits, which I figure we'll do at the very end. You know, that'll close out how we do the game. The other one you unlock for clearing all of the games in the album.
Which is what's going on right now.
Yeah, you're seeing that. We're just going to... So yeah, we're going to go through the manual, kind of like we did in our Game Boy Advance run-through of that game version.
There was some interesting information in that.
Yeah, and I mean, this time we really have absolutely nothing more to say about these microgames. We said it all last time.
Yeah.
Do check out those videos if you want to see us talking about those microgames, and also the stuff from the previous manual, because there are some interesting things in there.
Like about Wario's brain.
No, that was Wario World.
Oh, right.
That was the Wario World manual had that.
The WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games. What manual have to say about everything?
So, the WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games manual, as you can see on the front here, is, we've got Wario saying, "This is my mysterious diary of mystery."
Oh.
This is, laid out as a diary written by Wario.
Oh!
You didn't see, like, on the front, like, the corners have, like, metal clasp, design, and so, let's go straight in. I mean, it starts with the usual legal warnings and stuff, and we got on our front page here. Hey, what do you think you're looking at? This is my long-running diary. I thought I told you to keep your peepers out of my business. I mean it. This is really private stuff. Why do I even bother? If I keep telling you how great it is, you'll just want to take a peek even more. I know I would. Maybe I can distract you by telling you about my all-new, intensely exciting, maddeningly amazing Nintendo GameCube game, WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games.
Oh.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll even let you keep peeking at my super-secret journal to get the inside scoop on my latest game.
Moving on.
So, I already love this. It's a good day to start a diary. This is entry for August 3rd. Forecast mostly sunny. He's drawn, he's driving over poop. He's driving over poop. That's what he has drawn, driving out of the city. Hey, everybody. How you doing? To be honest, I couldn't care less how you're doing. I'm doing great. I had a healthy breakfast of bacon, and more bacon, and washed it all down with a glass of bacon grease. Oh, I've decided to keep a diary, starting today. Why, you ask? Because I'm gonna include it in my autobiography, entitled Wario, the brains behind the boogers. I'm gonna make millions. That's right, baby, it's all about the money. Treasure chests are nice, but that gold stuff's heavy. Give me stackable, foldable, crinkly green cash any day. But never mind that. I've got to get writing. I pounded down a healthy cup of sugar with just a dash of coffee for breakfast, and then I rushed to the office to put the finishing touches on my new game, WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games. Or at least, that's what I was gonna do. I hopped on my chopper, and there I was, cruising along just singing a song. Hey, I'm a poet. When all of a sudden, my bike starts flipping out, and I take a whipped spin. After my face is finished skidding across the concrete, I realized I'd landed right on some guy's wallet. I guess today's my lucky day. So, that's the tone we're going with here.
So once again, Wario proving that he is an immortal fey creature who can just crash his motorcycle and keep going.
Just drinks sugar. Drinks sugar.
Drinks sugar with a little bit of coffee.
Just a little bit of coffee.
Yeah, dash of coffee, just to make it sweet.
Alright, the next day we got the next page, next day, August 4th. The forecast is a chance of rain. He's saying, it's done! It's done! So, this morning, I'm like wrist deep in my nostrils, digging for gold, you know, when suddenly I get the best news ever. My newest game, WarioWare Mega Party Games, has been completed! It's like a license to print money! I'm gonna make a mountain of cash on this, and it's gonna be mine, all mine! As for all you chumps around town who helped me make this game, tough luck! No royalties for you!
This follows with what we know about the game.
I mean, this is the second game that he's making with all of their work. August 5th. I bet you want to know the controls. We got here the little diagram of the controller. You know what the buttons do. Our forecast is partly stinky. Yesterday at the wrap party for my game, I ate so much liver ice cream that I gained a whole 20 pounds. Heck, I ate so much that I can't even squeeze past the bathroom door. So anyway, I figured I'd just sit here and write controller explanations for you lazy bums.
No bathroom, huh? Okay.
Rather
entire
than
day.
going to the bathroom, he has expelled all of his digested food through writing a controller diagram. Wario's a weird fey imp creature. I could imagine that being a thing that he can somehow do.
Yeah, he was born from dreams.
August 6th. Forecast, how should I know? This is a pain. I'm done writing. You know, up until now, I've been doing my best to write everything down. But this just stinks. It's not me. I gotta be me. And me doesn't write. But I can't give up on my autobiography. I got it. I'll get the people around town to write it for me. It's just my diary. It shouldn't matter who writes it. Dang, I should have had someone else write the whole thing right from the start. Dang! And now Mona takes over this diary entry.
Okay.
And she's basically explaining how to, like, the title screen and the main menu and such here. So, nothing too interesting with that. But, shows you how to play the game. The next entry, August 7th. Forecast. Rain, rain, rain. Where's all the games? Hey there, it's me, Mona. It's been raining here all day, and I've got cabin fever, so Wario asked me to write his diary for today. I'm so excited! There's so many fun games in WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games. Play single-player games if you want to try your hand at our many mini micro games all by your lonesome. If you want to some competition, though, grab your friends and play multiplayer. Either way, it's a lot of fun. Don't worry if you don't know how to play each game. Everything will be explained along the way. All right, everybody, get fired up!
Everything? Pick! Drop? Avoid. Okay.
Cucumber.
Yep.
The next page is a little coloring book page that Mona has drawn. It looks like Wario could use a little color in his life. Why don't you give him a hand?
It's a mini game in the manual.
Yep. August 8th. Forecast cool and sunny. Jimmy T is taking over this diary entry.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I was on a raging survival fever kick all night. Looks like it's gonna be a great day out, but I think I've got to play more Survival Fever. The object of this cool... This is talking about the Survival Fever multiplayer game mode. The object of this cool game is to work the crowd and keep them happy. You want to be the last player standing. Try to bug your buddies so they lose their cool and their audience. Try sneezing while your pals are playing. Shake them up and make a mess up. It also really throws them if you stand up real quick and dance a little jig.
Can't argue with that. That would throw me off. If I wasn't expecting it.
August 9th by Kat and Anna. Bright and sunny is the forecast. It's hot! Hot, hot, hot! The sand in my sandbox is burning my feet! Oh, Turtle! Hey, Turtle! Mr. Turtle, Turtle, Turtle! Sorry I jumped on your back, but my feet were on fire!
Is that it?
The game mode that they're describing on this diary page is Wobbly Bobbly. This game gets more tough every time you lose a microgame. Sensei said the most important thing for a growing ninja is a good sense of balance. While you're wobbling back and forth, yell out "Timber" to see if you can make your buddies mess up and fall.
Okay, they are really about, like, just being aggressively metagame couch
that is
anti-co-op.
That is very Wario. Oh, I have down here. It's been such a long time since I've written in a diary. I wonder if I still remember how. But guess what? I can write cursive, even though they don't teach that at ninja school.
Oh, impressive for a kindergartner.
Is elementary Diamond Kindergarten a ninja school, or do they have ninja school in addition to their secular schooling?
Good question. Honestly, I would not be surprised if they were like if it was a ninja philosophy-based society, Diamond City.
August 10th with Dribble and Spitz. The forecast is blazingly hot. I love the city in the summer. Nothing beats the smell of hot asphalt. No, seriously, the air conditioning in our taxi's busted, and I'm one hot dog.
End of sentence.
We got this little cutaway. Dribble, give that diary a rest and let's play Milky Way Delirium. Milky Way Delirium here. The way it works is you win the microgame and then blast the asteroids and mark them for yourself. This is Spitz talking. Yo, it's Dribble. You might be good at the microgames, but you'll never win if you don't pick the right asteroid to blasteroid. Don't stress about the asteroids in the middle. Make your buddies take those. As long as you get the corners, the game's all yours. This appears to be like okay, each asteroid has like a score on it. So you get a score for like the better ones in the corners.
We'll see
it more when you
later,
actually play them. Making alliances with other players before the game ain't fair, but give it a try if you stink at the game.
Yes, learn politics.
August 11th with Dr. Crygor, who says, I have no interest in this diary nonsense. I've got science stuff to do. But Wario said he'd help with my rent if I wrote this for him. Science doesn't pay the bills, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Forecast scattered showers. Do you recall the storm clouds that were hanging around last night? I made them rain. I did it with a little invention I created using the theory of ballooning entropy. I've discovered the equation of success. This is for the Balloon Bang game mode. The person playing the micro game when the balloon explodes is a loser. If you follow my directions, you surely will be the winner. While carefully timing the incremental increases in balloon size, scream "Blammo" at the top of your lungs to scare other players. This approach has proven successful in lab experiments. Watch the speed at which the balloon grows. It might benefit you to lose a microgame or two in order to time it so that you aren't playing when it blows. And I like it has, he's got a label on here indicating he has a scientific-y mustache.
It's true, it's pretty scientific-y.
It's pretty Wario-y, honestly. It's a W.
Yeah, there's no W's in science.
August 12th. Wario has taken back over. The forecast is cicadas! Noisy! We've got in his cutaway. I thought
thought I told you I wasn't writing this diary anymore. I hate work, and this diary's turning into one big chore. I heard a rumor at the office. My employees have been complaining about me behind my back. They say I don't do anything, that I just walk around getting in everyone's way and eating their donuts. I'll show them. No paychecks for a month.
This appears to be the Outta My Way game mode. Just irritate your pals.
This is my kind of game. The object is to irritate people and play dirty. I can cover almost the entire screen. What? Unfair, you say? That's the point of this game. You can do anything in the name of victory. Try unplugging your components' controllers when they're not looking. If you start to lose, just tell everybody I'm gonna hurl and run away.
Okay, yeah.
Make sure you cover all the important parts of your screen with your bad self.
So that appears to be how this is played. You cover up parts of the screen with your character.
Well, okay then.
I'm sick of all this writing. We're taking a break. See if you can wrap your head around my mazes.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's just a page of mazes. It's just a little activity book.
Occasionally activities, yeah.
Somebody here has anti-gravity cleats.
I imagine that's either Crygor or Orbulon.
Judging from the way the shoe is shaped, I think it's Orbulon. Orbulon didn't write any of the diary pages now, come think.
Does he know English?
That's right, it did explicitly say that in his character thing that he is still having trouble with English. Cat's face is all wrinkly. Who did this to her? They've each got like a little raised labeling.
Yeah.
Crygor's is labeled Maze Research. I think this would be Mona's, labeled Whose Shoes Are These? This'll be Dribble's I Lost My Jumpsuit, now I gotta drive in my underwear. And Wario's is Hey, who stole my pants? What? You're sick of doing mazes? Did you even bother looking at them? Seriously, after I went to all the trouble of making these things, you just want to turn the page?
Well, turn the page.
Back to Mona.
Ah.
Hey, I'm off work today and I've got nothing but free time. I'd love to do another entry in the diary. August 13th, forecast. Don't know this one. I got my paycheck yesterday, and I was thinking Wario and I could go for a banana parfait. I wonder if he even likes banana parfaits. I'll go ask the doctor. He knows everything. This game mode is listen to the doctor.
Oh.
Follow the doctor's orders better than anyone. Play a microgame while following the doctor's orders exactly. This game is sure to get even the most boring of players fired up. You might just see a side of your friends you weren't prepared to see.
Oh.
When it's not your turn, you get to be a judge. Don't be shy. The more you overreact, the more likely you are to win. In fact, you should pay more attention to your reaction than to the microgame. So these are going to be interesting to see, these game modes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird stuff here. 9-Volt is here.
Ah.
I'm totally crazy over video games. I wish I got graded on games instead of homework. Yeah, homework is lame. It's for losers.
Yeah.
August 14th, forecast. Whoa, thunderstorms. There's a lot of lightning today. I hope we don't lose power before I hit a save point. By the way, I'm Wario's #1 game expert. Try out my awesome game, Card E-Cards.
E-cards?
That's called Card E-Cards. There's a lot of luck in this game. Flip a card off the top of the deck. If you beat the microgame on that card, you add it to your stack. Collect as many cards as you can. But watch out! If you spend all of your time on the microgames, somebody will steal your cards.
Oh.
All your buddies are trying to steal your cards, so you better steal them first. Pick the left card, pick the right card. It's all luck, don't you know?
Wasn't there a micro game which was like choose the left or right door, and it was
That
never correct?
was in Mario Party 4.
Yeah, it was. That was terrible.
Yep. Okay, Orbulon does have a diary page for August 15th. Forecast. It's space. It's dark, dummy. Hello, I've been alive for 2004 years and I still hate writing in diaries. All aliens are brothers in space. That's a very famous space motto. I love seeing people and aliens come together for the common good. This game mode is all for one. Best friends? All the players use their spotlights to help the person playing the microgame. Put aside your competitive spirits and join together in unity. The point of the game is to help players see their tasks. I suppose you could act like a decent person and then betray your friend's trusts.
Is there? You suppose, but you don't, right? Right?
So I guess Orbulon is at the very least acting like he's in for. I'm not sure if he's. We have to assume that he's being honest about here, that he loves people coming together for the common good. But then why does he hang out with Wario?
Why does he want to destroy the Earth that one time?
Oh, he said conquer, not destroy.
Oh, okay, sorry, conquer. Yes, everyone come together in unity under my banner.
Yo, Jimmy T here. Sorry to butt in, but you gotta let me explain the big picture here. If you're playing a lot and playing well, a whole bunch of new games will make themselves available. So I guess this is stuff that's going to possibly unlock if we're playing enough multiplayer. I'll have to check that, actually. It might be stuff that I already have unlocked for going through the single-player stuff. We got Jump Forever and Paper Plane. 2 to 4 people can play these side games simultaneously. They're cool games, but they require intense concentration. Then 1 controller Jump Forever and 1 controller Survival.
Uh-oh.
Incredible! Anywhere from 2 to 16 players can play using the same controller. Players use the controller one at a time. Get 16 of your best buds together, get crazy, and go head-to-head till dawn. Jumpin' fever. I thought there was going to be, like, you get multiple people trying to use the controller at once.
All using a different button?
Yeah. There's an employment application for WarioWare Inc.
Oh!
How would you like to work for me at my glorious company? How much does it pay? You cheeky punk! I'll tell you later. Much later. Some people make nothing. Some people make something. It's all up to me and whatever I'm feeling like at the time. You got a problem with that?
Actually, no, considering how capitalism is going these days.
Yeah, the idea of being paid something sometimes,
That's more reliable than some paychecks.
Yeah. So, the questions on this application. Number 1,
Write a joke and make it funny.
Oh.
question 2.
How do you like my victory pose?
Very good, boss.
Question 3.
What did I eat yesterday and how much?
Oh,
And it's got entries for morning, afternoon, and evening with number of servings.
It was bacon, and bacon grease in the morning. And then it was sugar with a bit of coffee.
That was still kind of morning. We don't know what he did for afternoon or evening.
No.
though.
Oh, no! Hot dogs! He said something about, like, radishes, maybe? I don't...
Question 4.
Be careful here. What are my measurements?
Chest, waist, and hip.
No.
And question 5.
Draw a cool picture of me.
Not a question?
Well, that was tough, huh? What? You got everything right. This test means nothing. I decide who gets hired at my company, and I don't have a single penny to pay you.
Oh.
Tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever paid anybody anything.
Okay.
And August 15th. Forecast.
It's dark, how should I know? That's it for my diary. My diary's gotten a little out of whack, so I guess I'll have to write this last chapter. Hey, wait a minute. Everybody wrote about themselves instead about me. This won't make a very good chapter in Wario, the brain behind the boogers, my upcoming autobiography. Oh, well, who cares? I've already made a mountain of cash off my game sales. By the way, I'm inviting everyone to the roof of my company to enjoy the Wario fireworks tonight. While everybody's stuffing their faces at the picnic, I'll be running off with all the cash. Employee salaries? Not in my company. If you ignore the problem long enough, it just goes away. Oh yeah, when the picnic's over, all my employees can consider themselves fired.
And
He's
there's-
obviously learned a lot of business acumen from Waluigi.
yeah. And the last 2 pages are just instructions on connecting the Game Boy Advance and legal stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little walk down.
yeah.
That,
We didn't learn too much more in that. It was interesting, though. Time to do the multiplayer
oh
part of this game.
I have to do something.
So, let's just dive right in. Multiplayer. Survival Fever. So right now, we actually only have one thing unlocked.
Oh.
Yo, bro, Jim is the name and funk is my game. It's time to get our groove on. But stay frosty. Lose a game and you'll lose your cool.
Oh, no, not my cool.
So, let's get in here. And we've got the full explanation of Survival Fever. Yo, this is Jimmy. My game of Survival Fever will funkify your skills. And here's how.
Funkified.
When the spotlight hits you, it's your turn to show off your moves. All you have to do is beat the microgame. If you fail 3 times, you can kiss your fans goodbye.
Oh, no.
The last one standing is the winner. If you can keep with the rhythm once it really starts kicking, you're the winner. Are you ready to groove?
Yes?
Alright then, let's groove.
Okay.
So, it can go up to 4 players. I have 4 controllers plugged in. There's only 2 of us here. I'm tempted to put it up to 4 players just to, like, I don't know, see something.
I mean, it's going to...
Like, 2 of
swap
them are just
between-
going to die instantly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, we'll do 2. Maybe I'll show 4 later. So we've got our name selection here. And, you know, we already put in
Yeah.
our names previously. And who are you? We get a character selection.
Oh.
So, playable characters are Wario, Jimmy, Mona, Dribble, Spitz, Cat, Anna, 9-Volt, Dr. Crygor, and Orbulon. So, as of this game, all of these people are now playable characters in the series, which is going to have some interesting effects on stats later. I'll be Spitz.
Okay.
So, we've got Jimmy's cell phone here. It's buzzing. We got the rumble on the controller going. Fever! He's receiving fever on the phone. Phone fever.
The controller's rumbling to the beat.
Yeah, it is. We've got our dance club where our playable characters are dancing on the stage to all of the audience of Game & Watch peoples.
And the spotlight lands on... me. I don't know any of these games, so...
Dodged you.
Oh.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot that are not obvious.
It's not control stick,
The
is it?
only controls to care about are D-pad and A.
Okay.
Those are the only controls that any of the microgames will ever use. So, yeah, I definitely have a very unfair advantage here, having gone through the entire grid. Stealing Mario's mushroom. Water that plant! Got it!
Okay.
So, there's not going to be a whole lot to say about most of this. It's going to be, we're playing the microgames. It's,
Yeah, we gotta...
you know, this is a very simple mode. It will...
I
You were supposed to jump to grab the...
pressed the button, it didn't
Ah, you might have still been in the air. Chomp!
jump. We were both playing that one!
Yeah, that time the spotlight landed in the middle and we both had to play.
I wasn't paying attention.
Let's go back. So, I don't know how much... Okay, we played one round, and then we
bro.
unlocked some more modes. So, I mean, we basically saw all that we needed for Survival Fever, so let's move on. One controller survival. Try to be the last player to survive in this nerve-wracking game. All players use the same controller. Up to 16 players can play at once. So, we'll be ready to pass this controller back and forth.
Yep.
We select all of the names. We're on a ship. Some kind of cruise ship. Seagulls.
Look, bananas.
Lil Doc.
Fight!
Damn it. Fail. Oh.
Big Nick wins!
That was fast. Let's do that again.
Okay.
I just kind of instantly fucked that up. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Yep. Okay. Pass.
Don't know why I'm big and you're little.
So, I guess this is, it's just kind of a round-robin pass between everybody who's in, and, whenever you fail, you get knocked out, and whoever's the last one standing is the winner.
Seems that way.
Very simple game mode that's probably mostly meant to be like, oh, you've got a big room full of people. It's you again for some reason.
No.
There's a big room full of people, and you're, like, passing the controller frantically to whoever is the next up. So, yeah, unfortunately, we can't really, like, get the full experience out of some of these. But, you know, we're just gonna show them all off at least once. Out of my way!
It's me, Wario! You got a problem? I hate losing, and I hate losers! So maybe I play a little dirty, but at least I'm no loser! I'll disturb my weak opponents to thy heart's content, and then kick them while they're down! That's why I'm number one!
That's why he's number one.
So this game, Out of My Way.
Hey, it's me, Wario! My game's all about annoying your friends and making it next to impossible for them to play. I love it! Each of you losers takes turns playing 15 microgames in a row. When you aren't playing, you gotta try to get in the way of whoever is. Whoever wins the most microgames wins my game. That's all there is to it. You got that?
Yeah.
So, this is, just going to just keep playing Spitz. I like that. So, yeah, we've got... I'm starting out playing microgames, and you need to get in my way.
There's not much I can do about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can jump.
Oh, you can jump and kind of shake the screen.
Oh, I can do
Oh,
the...
you can pose.
See if there's any other buttons that I can do.
Yep, I missed
Oh,
that one.
look at that!
I think I won? I think I won that. Yeah, I got
Looks like it.
No,
No, it's not over here.
So this is nifty. I could see this being incredibly obnoxious with 4 players. All on, like, different parts of the screen blocking it off.
And of
Yeah,
course,
like,
you already know all the timing for
Yeah,
everything.
especially, like, I definitely still have the very unfair advantage here because I know all of the games. And I can know what to expect. Missed that one.
Too bad.
I didn't
That
need to
didn't
touch
even do
anything
anything, yeah. Aha, I've jumped into the... Okay. Jump! Jump! No! Oh, we both failed. I'm
so I
going
got
to lose.
12 of them.
It's so over for me.
Huh. So, interestingly, the different characters are actually, like, different. Wario is larger, but Spitz here is faster, and leaves, like, a little
Try B button.
ninja image trail. And yeah, this is the...
Versus the jump button.
Yep. So yeah, like, it actually kind of matters what character you're playing.
Nope. Yeah, I'm terrible at this.
Kind of like the way that Spitz runs here.
Scary.
Oh. See, you're actually doing really well. You might beat me.
No. Oh, it was twice.
Really nothing I can do here.
No.
Okay. Still, you did pretty damn well.
Out of the
It was-
15,
It was close.
Wario has a stomach ache now.
Card-y cards. Hey, they call me Ninefault because I get a charge out of old school games. I've even made a bunch of new e-reader ones.
Ooh.
See how many cards you can get. The best way to get ahead is to nab cards from your friends.
Okay. We just got done with a whole bunch of e-reader stuff.
So, my name's Ninefault and I'm a Nintendo fanboy. Check it out. I made my very own WarioWare e-cards.
Oh.
The cards are stacked in 2 piles. Take turns drawing cards. If you draw a card with an e-reader on it, then you have to play all the microgame cards that have been drawn. If you beat all the games, you win all the cards in the deck. But if you lose any game, you lose all of your own cards. The next player to complete all the microgames in the deck wins any cards that have been lost. Oh, and anytime one player is playing microgames, the other players can run around and try to steal cards from the playing the microgames. Stealing's a snap! Just stand on the card you want to steal and press the A button. You'll see a power meter appear, so press the A button again when the meter turns red and pull the card towards your own pile. The player with the most cards after all the cards have been drawn is the winner. So this one's kind of complicated. Let's switch over to Mona. Turn them in order. Okay, you're first. Here's our Game Boy with our Game Boy Advance with the e-reader in it. Pick a card. Okay. So we're adding cards to the stack. You've drawn an e-reader. I can walk around and
Yeah, because we don't have any cards.
screen. Yeah, there's no cards have been earned yet, so there's nothing to steal. So you can, as you're drawing the cards, you can see what's coming up if you know what the games are. So you've got the fight game there, and there's the penguin game, and that's the stomping one.
Oh dear.
Oh. Okay, so let's see how this stealing cards works. Okay, it's kind of a slow process.
Hey, stop that.
Yoink. Okay, so now there's a separate stack of cards that were lost cards. Oh, getting big. Big stack.
Hey, your turn.
Okay, let's see if I can get all of this.
So you're kind of incentivized to play the games quickly.
I mean, there's not really a way to play them quickly, damn. Because, like, even if you beat the game, it still plays out the full time of it.
Nope, you don't get to steal my cards. I was too busy failing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. 7.
Yeah, this is gonna come down to, like, the end, and either neither of us is going to have any cards, or one of us is going to win the last thing and get all of the cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even have anything to steal.
Yeah. Again, this would definitely be a little more interesting with more players. But at the same time, that would mean, like, fewer opportunities for each player to be the one playing the games. So, a little weird.
This right pile is getting small. Maybe I'll actually win this one, let's see.
Tap A. I like the Wario bomb that, like, shouts.
I'm just going to keep failing every,
Oh. Well. Okay. Well, there you go. You've gotten all the cards now.
Oh. Well done.
All the cards. Really? Oh. And now,
Well, now you have things to steal, I guess. No.
And now you lose them all. But I stole one, so I'm winning with one card. One stolen card.
There we go.
Well.
This got weird.
Yeah. At this point, my only hope is that you get another thing and lose. Lose all of your cards with it. But...
Well. Chance.
Huh? Whoa.
What?
Bunnies. Don't
Catch
catch me. Huh.
Or
Okay, we need to, like, run away from the pink one as the walls close in?
okay.
Okay. So this is, like, a new micro game. Sorta.
Everybody's dancing now.
Ah, you got caught.
Therefore, you win.
So I got the last couple of cards, but, you still got the enormous pile. Yep.
There we go.
So that's a weird one.
That is a weird. Especially because it doesn't involve actual cards.
Well, I mean, it was scanning each of the cards through the ear. That was kind of
sure
that
was.
Balloon Bang!
Oh.
Me, I'm the renowned Dr. Crygor, and the games I've invented are indeed thrilling. You must clear the game you presented with before the balloon explodes. You must focus.
Must!
I am Crygor. Yes, Dr. Crygor, genius without parallel. The game I've invented is an intensely innovative game that makes use of a balloon in ways unseen by lesser minds, such as yours. I have attached a balloon to the top of the television, but this is no normal balloon. You see, it slowly inflates while the TV is on.
Okay.
The players of my game must take turns playing the microgames. If a player beats a microgame, that player goes to the end of the line, and the next player takes their turn. All players must continue playing microgames until they finally beat one.
Oh.
The other players may tap their A buttons when they are not playing to inflate the balloon even more quickly. Clever, no? Now for the genius of it all. Whoever is still playing with the balloon bursts loses the entire game. Pure brilliance. I wish you all the very best of luck.
So this is a combination of WarioWare and that one game from Mario Party that no one likes.
Hot potato.
With, yeah, balloon.
I like that Kat and Anna are both separately playable.
Yeah. Oats.
Alright, you're playing. And I am inflating this balloon on top of this television. This Wario television. No. I lost. So I have to keep playing. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea how big this balloon is going to get before it bursts, so,
Oh dear.
Okay.
Nope. Nope!
Very big balloon. Okay, we... Fuck.
Oh! No! No fair! No! Nope, I exploded. And
You
now I
flew
live
to
on
the
the
moon.
moon.
Meanwhile, I'm dancing in the stratosphere. Alright. Now we got the next row available. Listen to the doctor. Huh? Oh, hey, I'm Mona. Listen, you should always take your doctor's advice. That's why I've set up a little game to see how well you're listening to your doc. Listen to your doc.
Okay, what does Doc say?
Hi there, I'm Mona. You might think my game is a little weird compared to all those other party games.
Really?
In my game, the doctor will call you, his patients, in one by one. When he calls you, you have to complete the microgame while doing exactly what the doctor says. You know, like, he might tell you to play while yawning, so then you have to yawn while you play.
Okay.
The other players then check to make sure you're actually yawning while you play. And if you do a good job, they press the A button to clap for you. If you do a really good job, they should clap a lot. Each patient gets 4 visits with the doctor, so whoever gets the most applause at the end of the game wins. Weird, huh? But trust me, it's really, really fun. Really!
Uh-huh.
So this one's gonna be more of like a party type game where like
Yeah.
you're with a bunch of friends and you're doing weird stuff and
Physicality.
yeah. So this definitely we're not gonna be able to properly show off what this game is like meant to be like. But I mean we'll show what it has on screen at least.
Okay, commence examination. Let's see the doctor here.
While winking.
Well, I failed it while winking.
You're definitely winking. Like how bonus little elephant and piggy were jumping on the button icon there. While yawning.
Correct.
Yay! Those diagrams back there. Cuts of beef on a cow. Wow. Describing
Oh.
your hobby.
Yeah.
Describe your hobby.
Well, one of my favorite hobbies is actually playing Metroid, which is a game where you basically do what you just saw.
I don't know. You didn't describe that very well.
Okay.
You were describing... Metroid wasn't a game where you do what you just saw. There's
Well.
much more to Metroid.
Well,
Well,
trembling in
in
fear.
here...
Sure.
I don't really have the energy for trembling right now.
Wow. Acting. Relax. Yeah, we'll just, I don't even grab the toast, so.
It's pretty relaxed.
Yeah.
Pretty relaxed.
It's just toast, so we can pick it up later.
While telling your favorite joke.
What's your favorite joke?
It's much too long to tell in the span of a micro game. Fuck. Gonna put me on the spot there.
Yep! Alright, what do we got?
While sniffing
Uh-huh.
the air.
Okay.
What's it smell like?
Air, really, but maybe cat? Wait, I thought we were only supposed to have 4 of these.
While fidgeting.
It's okay. It's a pretty okay fidget.
I think that's probably the end of it. Yep.
Okay.
Here's our results. It was you.
Probably me.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm great!
You are great.
So great that my hat is flashing?
So yeah, and that one, kinda
The
weird.
physicality of it is the important
Milky
part.
Way Delirium. Hey, how you doing? Dribble's the name. The wide universe is the stage for my game. Someday I'll get there myself, me and my buddy Spitz in our trusty cab.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, Dribble here. In this here game, you gotta blast apart 25 asteroids.
Okay.
First, choose the asteroid you want to blast. The first shot is free, but you gotta knock the number on the asteroid down to 0 to destroy it. If you want to keep shooting, you gotta keep beating games. Once you knock the number on the asteroid down to 0, you get to put a token in that spot, and it becomes yours. If you sandwich any of your opponent's tokens between your tokens, you get to take all those tokens too.
So it's like Othello?
But there are rules about which asteroids you can choose. You can only target an asteroid that'll let you sandwich some of your opponent's tokens.
Okay.
If there aren't any tokens you can surround, then you can choose any spot where there isn't already a token. The ones you can choose will light up, so you'll know which asteroids you can blast. The center spot starts out as a star, and you don't get to choose that one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and when there are only 5 asteroids left, a microgame survival match begins, and the winner gets poaching rights, meaning the winner chooses one of the loser's spaces to swipe.
Oh.
Once all the asteroids are gone, the player with the most asteroids must take the ultimate challenge. Win, and you win the game. Lose, and you lose the game. So don't lose. Got it?
I guess? This is like Go with a lot of extra steps.
Yeah, this almost feels like too many rules. Like, I'm sure it'll be fairly simple when we actually get into it, but, Oh well, we're both Dribble.
Okay.
Well, Dribble wants to go to space, so now he can go to space twice. Alright, so we got 5s in the corners, 3s on the edges, and 2s around all the other spaces. Alright, let's shoot a corner here. So you play the game, and then you get another shot. Okay, when you beat the game, you get to make a second shot, I guess?
Watch out.
Okay, so you always fire one shot, and then you play a game, and if you win the game, you get a second shot at the asteroid
possibly more.
that you picked, and then you can keep going until you either destroy the asteroid or lose a game. Oh, and it gets fast.
Oh!
Wow, yeah, that speeds up a lot. Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
of course.
poach this.
Watch out.
I have problems with toast.
Let's see, you can't get me if you go in the corner anymore, so... I guess I'll just go in a middle space here. Dude.
Oh, come on. I don't have a single freaking... Okay. Hey!
It speeds up a lot
I'm on the board.
each step. So this one's kind of interesting. It's got like a combination of strategy and being good at the microgames and
Yeah.
things.
Damn it.
Well, no choice here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Okay. Remember, any of the ones that are just one, you could get for free.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I think that might be giving me level 3 games because I'm in the lead now.
Hmm.
Let's just see what happens here. Yeah, it's giving me level 3 versions of the games.
Hmm.
Come on.
Something.
Guess I will try for the 5. Probably not gonna make this, but... yep, already failed. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Because yeah, you're getting the level 1 versions still. So
it
yeah,
might have something to do with the fact that you are creaming me.
I mean, that's kind of nice that they have like a balancing mechanic there. And I'm not sure if it's damn. Yeah, it might be a matter of, well, I'm winning in this game, but it might do it based on like the stats on your attached to your name. We might have to look at that a little bit. Like maybe I'll do some investigation later and see if I've got, like, put in sidebar if I have any information on that. Because yeah, like it does track the stats per player by the name that you put in, so.
Yeah.
And that's definitely something we'll look at once we're done with each of the different games here. Yeah. It's just very different than what I expected.
Yeah, kind of weird, really.
But, like, I like it. Head-to-head battle. Yeah, there's 5 asteroids left, so now we're doing, Okay, I guess we're gonna keep going until one of us loses?
Guess so.
Ah, damn. And then we still continue going until we've cleared the board. Okay. So you get the 1 shot there of, dang it. Man, that's always like one of the hardest ones for me, the one with the car. It's weird, like a lot of the intro games are very tough. Okay. I'll get the one that I might actually have a chance to get. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, that one has, it's a bit weird to control the gopher there. Like, I'm probably gonna lose this last one, just from the speed. Yep.
Which means... Oh, you win. Oh.
Defeat the robot!
Ah, the robot has all of my... balls?
Fuck. I failed to defeat the robot. I lose.
Huh.
Well. Huh.
That was silly.
That was silly.
Moving on.
Wobbly Bobbly.
Sorry, what?
Hiya, it's me, Cat. Aren't my turtles the cutest things ever? It's fun to balance on them, but if you're not careful, you'll fall. And you might hurt my little turtles.
We don't want to hurt the turtles.
You don't want to hurt the turtles.
Hello, I'm Cat. Our game is exceptionally well balanced.
I get it.
And what I mean is that you have to be exceptionally good at balancing to play our game. First, everyone plays one game together. Whoever wins that game gets to play one of the standard microgames. If you win the microgame, the other players get one more turtle to sit on. But if you lose, you get an extra turtle for yourself. Then patience time begins. That's when you must maintain your balance on top of the turtles. Just stay on top of the turtles for the set amount of time. If you fall off, you turn into a turtle and your game is over. But you can still try to knock down the other players. The last player sitting on the turtles is the winner. Now remember, being kind to turtles is a shortcut to success. Good luck!
Okay.
So, I feel like I need to do 3 players just so we can see, like, what it looks like for a dead player to walk around.
Okay.
So, I'm going to have a 3rd player here. That just sort of fits. Oh, and we have it put in a name.
No.
0. 0 is their name.
Who is Zero playing as?
Well, obviously Orbulon.
Ah. That makes sense.
Okay. Take the money. Ah, I see.
Oh.
Interesting. So yeah, another, like, new microgame kinda there. For multiplayer.
A multi-micro game, if you will.
Okay. Now, balance, patience time. I'm guessing that when the turtles get higher, then you actually need to, like, push buttons to... Huh.
I still don't know why I'm Big Nick.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Get with this fucking toast! Let's play.
Hey, there's a bunch of these.
Ah!
Eh. This is like a combination of... It's kind of like Pyoro. You remember Pyoro?
Jesus.
It's a version of Pyoro starring Baroness Drip.
Ah!
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Tried to trick you there.
Now I can walk around. Okay, okay. Find the nest egg. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if there's like a way that we can just look at all of the microgames for this. Like all of these special... Like, I'm not sure if anything's actually happening with this turtle moving around down there. There's a lot of these. Wait, I have another one.
Yeah, because you just won the multi-game.
Right,
So you can win the
right,
micro
right,
game.
right, right.
And now I do patience.
Oh, okay. the turtle can also, like, press A to bite, and that's how they can try to knock over others.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was Wobbly Bobbly.
Uh-huh. What's next? What's on layer 4? And how come we didn't get the one on layer 1 with a character?
Well, jump forever. Because this doesn't have a character. This was the survival one.
Huh.
It didn't have a character posting it.
Jump forever.
Here, multiple players can jump the same rope. Time your jumps with the other players and see how long you can last.
Oh dear.
Okay. So it's like a pseudo co-op thing?
I guess.
We're trying to both survive. Oh! Okay. Do you want to try that again?
No.
No. Okay. It's Jump Forever.
It's Jump.
If you want to see Jump Forever, go to watch the Jump Forever in the other WarioWare that we did.
Orbulon.
I am Orbulon. I come from outer space. My futuristic spaceship isn't doing so well. You might want to bring a flashlight, actually, because it gets dark in here. That would be great. All for one.
Doesn't explain anything.
Well, this will. I am Orbulon. My game is not a competition. Although it may be an alien concept to Earthlings, my game is based on cooperation.
Oh.
Choose one person to play some microgames. When you do, the lights will go out and it will be pitch black. The other players must use their flashlights to light up the screen. They can press the A button to change the shape of their lights. Your objective? Get the highest score you can.
Oh. Okay.
So, cooperative
Yeah.
thing. Mona. So we can pick specifically who's going to play or hit R to select it randomly.
Yeah.
So, probably I will play them.
Sure.
And you must light my way. We are playing WarioWare, GBA.
Power outage.
Doc needs help. Okay. And I'm guessing the batteries in the light switch, the flashlight are lives?
Seems that way.
Okay, and it like moves you back to your corner when the game finishes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, like what shapes are there?
Well, I can't change it until... Okay.
Okay, it's circle and two different ovals.
Yeah.
Vertical or horizontal. Ah. Dang.
Oh no!
When it said eat, I thought that was going to be one of the apple or banana.
He doesn't even need my help for that.
Yeah, a lot of these, like, just from the instruction, I can remember what we need to do. Although, like, there are a number of microgames that have, like, the same instruction that are completely different actions.
Level up.
Okay, level 2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Baby eaten.
Yeah, I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Okay. We're focused.
Damn it.
No, the lights.
Well,
0. Oh, 19.
we're acquaintances, according to this.
Sure, let's go with that.
If I can find it, sidebar will list the different scores and what,
Oh.
titles they give. The sound room is now available in options.
Also a new door on first floor.
Yeah, well, let's look at this one here.
Oh,
Paper
God.
plane. Here, characters deftly pilot paper airplanes to see which pilot can make it to the finish line first.
Oh god.
This is going to be stressful. Paper
Yeah.
plane is always very stressful.
3, 2, 1.
Start your engines. Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, but
Oh.
you come back. That's nice. That it doesn't just, like, leave you dead forever. Yeah. Yeah. And it's a race, so, like, playing more aggressively, more recklessly can get you, faster along there. Okay, yeah, that's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Simple game. And finally, one controller jump forever.
Oh god.
Here, players take turns jumping the same rope. When one of the players gets hung up, the game is over. All players use the same controller and up to 16 players can join in. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Jump!
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's one jump each. That's, a little...
This is an excellent way for spreading germs.
Yeah, I feel like we may as well just, like, hold it here between us. Again, another one that would probably be a lot more, like, more fun as, like, a party game. You get a bunch of people together, and then you're frantically passing the controller around.
As it stands, we're, again, too focused on jump roping.
Yeah. Probably going to go quite a while with this. It's a very...
We'll see.
The fact that it's, like, it feels very slow because it's just the two of us, and it gives us, like, a significant time between jumps where we can, like, see the time as it's coming.
Oh, there we go.
Well. Okay.
All right.
So that's all of the multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Everything in there. Let's take a look at our data.
Well, your data.
We can look at your data, too.
Oh.
So, I have level 50 in everything except timing,
You are
apparently.
a slipshod Wario disciple.
I think that's... Is that, like, measure between... No, yeah, okay, Slipshod Wario Disciple. Those are two different things that it gives. Yeah, I have no idea what all of the measures are going to be, like, what the titles are going to be based on here, but... And here's all of my single-player high scores and the rank, because, like, if you have multiple players who all go through the single-player mode in their own names, then it'll rank you who does the highest scores for each thing, and my multiplayer stats, and, you know, things there, and here's your stats are nothing,
I
because
am a
you
faultless fledgling.
barely played anything.
And sailing with 0.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what that looks like. I have no idea what this measures from, like, how it fills up, or
We could look that up and put it in sidebar.
I can try to look it up. This feels like the sort of information that's not going to be on the internet because it's the stats of a party game.
Yeah.
So it's the sort of thing that, like, people aren't going to have, like, figured out how this goes.
Documented.
It's the sort of thing that if I had more time, I would commit to doing it, but I feel like I don't have the time to commit to doing that, unfortunately.
But you can get us more time by liking, sharing, and subscribing this video, and supporting us by becoming a member on YouTube.
So, we're going to wrap up by checking out the last 2 doors of the single-player mode.
Master mode.
Master mode. Play all the games non-stop to the very end. How many times in a row can you succeed?
That sounds like a lot.
So this is what we unlocked for 100% clearing the album. So doing all of the microgames with the score, you unlock Master mode, which goes through every microgame sequentially. In ID order. They're all level 3 versions. It speeds up over time. And it's just, you go through and you're doing all of the microgames.
All of them.
So, just speed through all of this, because we're not going to sit here and watch
We
all
probably have made you watch
206.
through all of this like 3 times now.
Yeah.
Dum-de-dum.
I did okay, I think. It doesn't do any of the boss games.
Oh.
It's just the normal microgames. And you get through and you get to the end and it's finish.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And that's Master Mode.
Okay.
And finally, let's close out with the credits.
Oh, yeah.
Staff roll.
Let's see.
This is actually a game.
Oh.
So you've got the little ship down there that you control, moving left and right, and it wraps around. And it's basically the microgame Word Up, where you've got the little question marks that you can shoot and flip them into the first letter of the names of the people in the staff. If you fail to shoot one of the things, it still shows the rest of the name, just that first letter will be a question mark still. There's no, like, reward for getting all of them. It tracks how many you're getting in the lower right there. You see 7 of 7.
It has these alien bunnies that are very pensive about your victory.
Nod. So, of course I did go through and actually get it perfect just to see if there was anything. But, there's no reward for getting it perfect. It doesn't actually, like, track a high score for the credits. Or anything.
W's!
But, yeah, this is it, and we're done with WarioWare Mega Party Games. WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games. The second WarioWare game of 2003.
Same as the first.
Yeah, this has been weird. This has been interesting. I kind of like it. Like, having an opportunity to play more WarioWare. I loved WarioWare. This was a very fun thing, and, like, even just going through the album again, it was nice. You know? It was enjoyable experience.
Better than Donkey Kong.
And we got a little bit more lore. There was a little bit of new actual gameplay in here. So it wasn't just like a dull, straight port. It was interesting. And definitely, like, the additions for the multiplayer modes, if we actually had more people, if this were more of a party environment we were doing this in, I think they would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, I could definitely see this sort of frantic gameplay is, I think, very good in, like, a party environment like that. Like, especially if you don't have somebody who, like, perfect cleared all of the microgames, because you don't need to do any of the single-player stuff to unlock any multiplayer stuff in this game.
Right.
So you could just jump right into the multiplayer and go with there, and, like, everybody's completely fresh-faced and doesn't know what any of the games are, and they're just gonna show up and you have no idea what's going on.
Sounds about right. And here's the GBA WarioWare.
So yeah, this is WarioWare Inc. It's good. It's fun. Kind of ran out of things to say. There's quite a bit of credit left. There's like 2.5 more minutes of
What's
this.
up next for the series?
Up next, so we still have golf. We're going to have golf for so long. But the next game that we're doing, that's an actual new game, which we're going to continue doing in concert with golf, as we've been doing with this, is Mario Kart Double Dash.
Ooh.
So that's another one we're going to have an opportunity to play together somehow. Now, I have barely played Double Dash. Like, I didn't own it previously, and I only played it, like, maybe 3 times total, ever. I remember it being I remember it being weird to control. Like, I didn't have enough experience to actually get used to it.
Well, we'll see how it is when we
Yeah.
start drifting and making sparks fly and stuff like that.
So, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys are too. That'll be up next time, after the next golf video.
Series of golf videos.
We're going to be playing golf all year. But,
Oh, look, I'm looking ahead in the schedule, and when we finish golf, we'll be just in time for
yeah,
more golf.
hopefully we will finish golf before we get to more golf. Hopefully we won't end up with parallel golf, but we might. We might end up doing parallel golf.
I hate that.
Well,
If you also hate that, you should consider giving us super thanks that say, please don't do that.
yeah, super thanks, or become a member of the channel. Speaking of which, thank you very much to our now 2 YouTube channel members.
You also rock.
Yeah, I rock and you guys rock too. Thanks for supporting the series. Everyone else, if you become a member of the channel, you get early access to all the videos. Right now, the backlog is like almost 2 months, so you could be watching this stuff 2 months early. You could be watching, only half of it is golf. Only half of that is golf.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, so see you guys next time. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and thanks for tuning in. So, bye everyone.